Hello, how is everyone doing? This is Malik Young, also known as Intuitive Ascension. I know it's very kind of dim in here. I'm trying to get y'all more light where y'all can see what I'm about to do. But you know this is the ghetto. And I'm trying to make stuff work. Okay, I think this will be better. Okay, perfect. All right. Got it. Yes. Okay, so today I'm going to come on here really quickly and I'm going to do a beautiful, quick meditation candle ritual for you all that you can do every day. You can do this ritual, as soon as you wake up in the morning. You could do it at night before you go to bed. This is just something to help you meditate and feel calm and connect with yourself. So the first thing I have right here is a pillar candle. I prefer pillar candles over the glass candles because a lot of times I like to inscribe stuff, write stuff on these and other stuff and paint these a different color. With the glass candles, you really can't do that. I mean, of course you can poke holes in them and stuff your herbs, but for me, they always don't burn right for some reason. So me using these candles and also me using taper candles or chime candles, I love those too. So one thing you'll need for this ritual is a candle. I'm using today a pillar candle. I'm using some salt. Some people say, oh, you got to have sea salt. Go get you some 49-cent, 50-cent iodized salt. Salt is salt. It is what it is. I got a little bit of oil that I made up with some different herbs and stuff in here. I'm going to be using some frankincense oil, peppermint oil. I have a little bit of some cologne I'm going to add on here and some lavender. Okay. Now this candle, let's start with the candle. This candle has already been cleansed. I cleanse all my candles with hot water and then I let them dry. And once you let them dry, once you sit here and you run them over the water, you put your intentions that as you are washing this candle, that all other people's energy, all stagnant energy, all energies from when it was being processed in the plant is completely gone. And none of that negative energy will affect your rituals or your intentions. I also have on here on this little tray, I don't know if you can see, here we go. I got some sugar, salt, cinnamon that I had put in my mortar and pestle to kind of crush it up because it was sticks. I got some pine tree bark. I have some agrimony and mullein. Okay. Now, of course, you don't have to use all these. This is just what I'm using today. I would add in some skull cap, but I'm out of skull cap, so it is what it is. I'm going to show y'all something you can do though. To help y'all with that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cleanse this with an incense, okay? And I have just a regular dragon blood incense. I go to Walmart and get these for like 90-something cents. And set the intentions in the flame as this incense burn to remove all negative impurities, remove all negative energy that is in this candle that will prevent you from feeling calm, feeling connected, feeling peaceful, and feeling connected to you. All right, take it, and you just want to go around cleansing it, cleansing all over. Of course, you can burn sage if you want to do sage. I'm not doing sage because I don't have no sage on hand, so I just use what I got. That's the thing about what some people may call conjure, witchcraft, or whatever. We have to use what we get, what we have on hand. You know, it's not always about going to buy stuff. It's your intentions, you know. So this is good enough. Let me get my little incense tray up here and put this on here. Okay. Now, before you do this ritual, before you sit here and you even start to do this ritual, the first thing I want y'all to do is go take a good hot shower. Cleanse yourself. Put on some nice, comfortable clothes. Get comfortable, set your space comfortably so you can be in the right mind frame. Okay? Now, The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bed, lay this candle on a bed of salt. Now, the reason I'm using salt, some people say, of course, salt is the energy of purity, but we have to think salt is also connected to the ocean, salt water. It's connected to the element of water. And when it comes to the element of water, working with the energies of water is very good, because water is an aspect of your spirits, your emotions, how you feel. So if you want a energy of calmness, purity, feeling just peaceful, then salt can bring that vibration. Some people use, of course, some people use, sea salt. Some people use pink Himalayan salt. Sometimes I use pink salt, but like I said, we have to use what we have on hand, okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to take my herbs. And I'm going to put my herbs in my little, cauldron here. And now, as I place these herbs in here, I'm going to speak my intentions over them. And what I want to do is I want to get something so I can kind of stir, but I want to get something metal. Here we go. Okay. With the intentions of the cinnamon, I allow the beautiful energies of the cinnamon to connect with the sun energy as I arise in the morning, to allow me to have that mental and that soulfulness urge to be in peacefulness, to come to my altar, to meditate, to sit here and feel peaceful. I channel the energies fully of the sugar to bring a beautiful, sweet, and healing and peaceful vibration to my area and to my center as I meditate. I add in the mullein to purify abundantly all negative things that are not helping me connect spiritually with myself and the universe. I add in the pine. I channel the energies of the pine to allow me to have that great foundation as the beautiful pine trees run deep within the beautiful Mother Earth's core, her grounds, as she is so grounded and centered. I allow myself to receive great healing, great nurturement, and great wisdom as I sit here, as I meditate, as I connect with myself. I add in and I channel the energies of the agrimony to remove all negative energies and send back positive healing vibes every day, every moment, and every way. Okay, now, first thing I'm going to do, now I have already set my intentions in this candle, for this candle to fully be a bridge to me and my higher self, for this candle flame. Soon as I add all the herbs in it, a ritual is pretty much what you do to set a scene, set a certain type of energy in place, set a certain type of spirit. So that's why I'm using all the different herbs connected to meditation. Frankincense, that brings in the connection to spirits. Lavender, that brings in clarity and calmness. Peppermint, that brings in that ability to breathe pure oxygen and really fully feel all the beautiful energies of the air, and be able to open up my senses to allow me to connect with myself more. And this cologne, I'm adding in some of this cologne just because I like the scent of it. To me, it gives me a very ancestral type of scent, okay? So I'm taking some of my oil on here, and I'm adding on oil. So some of these herbs, once I start to add them on here so they'll stick. That's why I'm adding on some oil. And you don't need a lot, just enough to get the whole candle good and saturated, okay? Now, I'm going to go over this, and I'm going to go from bottom to top. And the reason why I'm going from bottom to top, because I want um this energy to come to me, go, to help evolve my life daily, to build each day. As I use this candle, I want the energy of peacefulness and calmness and tranquility and happiness, to build in my life daily as I continue to sit here and grow and connect with myself and meditate and do what I have to do. Okay. And I want to make sure I get all of this good and on here. And I want to kind of, leave a little space so the wick, can burn evenly and good. You don't want nothing in the way, so the wick don't get a chance to, breathe. You want your candles to, truly and really burn right, especially when you're doing a daily ritual. You don't want candles to be jacking up and, then you have to waste money on buying candles, That's why, like, throughout my years of doing certain magic, especially candle magic, I prefer these, because with these, they burn, it burns evenly rather than jars. Because once you start to add all that stuff in the jar, it can get messy. It's not good, because that flame can catch on to certain stuff and you can have a horrible experience. That glass can crack. It can get too hot and crack, especially if you're doing certain workings that involves a more fiery energy, that it can overheat and crack. So you want to be careful of what you do, okay? Now, to this, I'm going to add in some lavender oil on top for, once again, calmity, peacefulness, calmness, clarity, self-love. And I'm going to go in just until I feel it's enough. Peppermint is also good for mental clarity. So I'm going to add in some peppermint to, once again, open up my senses and allow me to connect with spirit, but also give me mental clarity and help with depression, help with anxiety. That's one good thing about these herbs too. A lot of these herbs I'm using are good for a lot of mental disorders. Frankincense. I'm adding some oil. Frankincense. Just like I said, until I feel like it may be enough. Okay. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of this cologne that I have. This one I'm rolling, so you have to really, there we go. Okay. Now, I'm also going to add on some of these multicolored colored rocks that I have. You do not have to do this. This is just what I like to do, because that just give me something to kind of, be pretty. You want your rituals to be, fun. You want your meditation to be fun. You want to have fun doing certain things, All right. Also, I'm going to add in a piece. This is a oh gosh, what? Hematite. This is a piece hematite necklace that I used to have. I got to fix it, but I'm going to add it on here to bring in the energies of peace. I'm going to add on a rose quartz. And I'm going to take these and anoint these in my hand with the different oils and stuff I've been touching, putting my intentions in it. And I'm also going to add in one of these rocks that I got at this creek that called out to me. This little rock here that I got. I'm going to add that in also. Okay. And just because I'm extra, I'm going to add in one of these citrine spear points to amplify the energy. And also I'm going to add in this turquoise crystal to allow me to connect more to my true self. I like turquoise because when I see turquoise, it gives me like an emotional healing, emotional peacefulness when I look at it. That's just for me. Now I'm going to do this because the energy, I channel the energy that's in this beautiful candle now to be invoked daily as I light this candle with the energies of fire, and I sit here and I meditate and I connect with myself. I allow daily to help me evolve. I allow the time in which I sit here with this candle to help my mind, my emotions, and my spirit evolve physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. I'm so grateful. Thank you. All right. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. This is my ritual. When it's time for me to light it, I light it or whatever. Like I said, and then you can go into your meditation once you light it. I'm not going to light it tonight because tomorrow I'm going to light mine in the morning just so it can kind of be like a new energy, a new start, new energy. You know, just because the sun has already set, and I want, for me, waking up in the morning is like a new energy. So that's why I want to ignite it tomorrow newly. Now let me give you a time frame about how long this candle will last you. This one candle may last you 2 weeks. It may last you more. It may last you less. If you're a person that just sit here and you just let candles burn and you not doing nothing with them, then it's not going to last long. But if you like me, I light the candle, I go ahead and do my intentions work, I sit with it, I meditate with it, and then I extinguish it. It usually lasts about a good 2 weeks, week or 2 weeks. Now this candle, I paid for this candle $3 at Dollar General. So I think for $3, when you can have a candle every day to burn and it still lasts you for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I think that's a pretty good deal. Like I said, you can use this ritual like I just did with any type of candle. You can use a glass candle. You can use a taper. You can use a pillar like this one. You can use a chime. You can use a tea light or anything, you know, and it will get the job done. So now I'm going to show y'all how it looks to get y'all a better closer view so y'all can see the real deal. Okay. So here you go. This is my candle ritual and how I do mine. So yeah, here you go. Hope you enjoy. And also, oh yeah, this is something I forgot to tell y'all before we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, this is something I was going to tell y'all. If you're like me and you don't have certain herbs, take a sheet of paper. It don't matter what type of paper it is, and write down what type of herb that you wish you have, or write down the intention of whatever you're trying to manifest. Like I told you, I don't have no skull cap. Skull cap is good for dealing with depression and anxiety. And it's also good with dealing with your brain, your mind. Skull cap. It can protect your mind. It can protect your brain against certain types of disorders too. I think skull cap is good for protecting against Alzheimer's disease. So you can write down skull cap on a sheet of paper, you know, and then the intentions: healing, depression. Okay, anxiety. Okay. All right, now you can also write, you know, the intentions: meditate, peacefulness. Even if you don't have no herbs, you could do this. Go get some grass, you know, put it on your candle and do this. Get your cauldron or get something fireproof. Take it and burn it. And as you burn it, put your intentions in it. Peacefulness, calmness, removing depression, healing anxiety, healing from all PTSD and all mental disorders. Protect my mind, protect my brain, protect my spirit. Bring in a beautiful, healing, peaceful vibration of meditation and calmness and peacefulness. Yes. And once it has burnt out, you can take some of your herbs, add them in, mix them in with the ashes, and sprinkle it. Sprinkle the ashes on and around your candle also. This is a way you can do just to give you that intention, that energy of what you are intending in your candle. And you can do this for anything. It don't have to be just meditation. You can do this for money. You can do this for wealth. You can do this for protection. You can do this for everything. I just giving y'all the ground basics, just to help y'all with y'all craft. Because I know a lot of people have so many questions when it comes to occultism. And I'm like, it's very simple. Occultism is nothing about spirit. You have to just be in flow. When you are in flow, everything will flow. But when you're not in flow, things won't flow. And that's just how it is. So I added them on. Now this is my candle ritual right here. Now sometimes I write stuff on them. I didn't feel like doing all this time. I do them different colors. I didn't feel like doing this. I just wanted something plain simple. Because like I said, in the morning when I wake up, I make my bed, I do my daily tasks, open up my blinds, I go drink water, I go take a shower, I put on clothes, and then I, burn my incense and do my meditation and such. Sometimes it be 10 minutes, sometimes it be 15, sometimes it be 20. And then later on in the night, I will do a ritual, and I can already feel the energy coming up through this in my arm and in my hands. I can feel it just pulsating. And over time, you'll start to be able to feel your energy and your rituals that you do, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I can feel this energy. Like I can already feel the peacefulness coming off of this already. And as I use this, I am going to add more stuff to it. And so on. That's just what I feel, divinely guided by. But for now, this is it. This is let me give y'all a better look once again. This is the candle ritual. Yeah. Meditation candle ritual. My style, intuitive ascension style. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, light it when you're ready. I'm going to wait till in the morning to light mine because like I said, it's like a new energy. So once again, I hope you enjoyed. Ashe for now. Bye bye.